Despite the wind being a bit too much to the west of north to be ideal for flying along, and there's no thermals at this time of the day and with these conditions, but a fairly successful fly in little hops along to the northwest face low on East Lomond. Now going to use the wing to get up the slope a bit and soaring the corner while waiting for Ross to finish the walk along. We actually end up with a little shower of rain which we have to sit out before we then launch from the plateau level at East Lomond, and that may well be on the next clip.
Slipping and rolled slightly right, which is what I want. Now we're getting back onto lifted face, yaw it round, settle and surge, and that will do the work in a minute to take me up slope. A's and B's is one option for this. Don't usually bother doing that with a vertex, but it does give you more of a square rigger, so it's handy for some modern wings that tend to just launch you off. You check. Soft at the moment. Roll it level. Now, the problem with this is it's quite tight beats because the airflow will go around either side of the hill. So it's actually easier on a low rated wing. And you absolutely definitely don't want to do this if you can't handle the circumstances and if it's too strong at the top. So this is not for low airtime pilots if there's no one already flying the top. Check the airspace. So it almost feels like walking on the flat most of the time. So there, I'm just leaning back gently against the harness, getting the wing to do all the work. And this is feeling good for launch. And launching. Nice view of the bridge. Airflow's like round here, a lot more lift. Okay, so we're coming down a little. So on a carve around the face. See low ground speed there. Cut in front just now, to the side. The adjustment. That's happy at that. Kind of the lift off the back of the hill. Not getting too high. There we go. Ground speed's not too bad. Bit of turbulence. Cutting in and low. For two. Let them pop out. Now the vertex, you see how delayed it is. brake. And there it is, it's out. So I wouldn't normally be looking at the wing, but this is just for the camera to pick it up. Anytime you're low, you should have your undercarriage ready, not scraping along a harness like that, but hey. Just find where Ross is. Does it count as a landing? Fine, quite lifty, reasonably wind. So once you've got the slope here, get the wing out from here. Avoid going in front though. Second you've got lift, cut back over the top of the local ridges. So lay the wing out just at the top of this wee rise and start getting it to do the work. It's a wee bit too west for smooth air, but it's fine flying. The big issue is if you go out front and go lower, you get dirty air off the front ridge. Up here, I can feel it on this, you probably wouldn't feel it on the Syntax. Anytime you get more than halfway up the height of East Lomond, you want to be cutting out over this plateau. And you can practice big ears if you want type thing. But essentially you could see where I was going there to work the lift up. Right, so there you go, layout. And good call to walk, because I saw you were about to lay out and then you obviously made the decision it just wasn't enough. I mean, I made it long, but it was a scrape. Right, let's have some fun. So a nice grassy area, not too much heather. It's just on the lip, give you a good airflow. Nice bit of sun on Bernarty. The Gap, which is 1 kilometre. Bishop, northwest ridge across to West Lomond. So just there. So what I'd done is cut along, cut the face, backtracked while I was waiting on lift, cut back into the wee bowl that's there over the wall, and then start working the lift up bit by bit, landing as high as I can every time. So any time you're going down, land on that beat. Think about where the air's going to flow. If you're round the side where those sheep are, it is soarable once you're up, but there's not going to be much lift there, it's mainly blowing round, but it's a good escape route. So I'd use the wing from here. The wing will carry itself, it's good practice for you, you're definitely at that stage where not looking at the wing but getting the wing to walk you. So keeping it rolled slightly ahead will be very useful for you. Okay, now I'm not sure how well it'll show up on the camera, and probably got some water droplets appearing again, but we've actually got very slight double on the rainbow. The rainbow's improving a bit. Took some pictures on the blackberry a second ago and some great lighting on the hill. But most of that tiny wee shower, light rain passing through. So I'll get the wings out shortly and back to flying. Right, if you're ready, if you want it kept covered, keep it covered, it's just up to you, I'm not in a rush. What do you reckon? But, yeah. Right, well, dig out the wing. See what happens. Aye.